Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Online Stormblood. In the last episode, we proceeded through the Crystal Tower storyline, and we were trying to gain entrance to the Syrcus Tower, which is the primary skyscraper-esque structure of the Crystal Tower complex. But we couldn't get through the front door. Fortunately, a couple of individuals showed up by the name of Une and Doga that turned out to be clones of Helligan royalty who are able to actually open the front door for us. So that was quite convenient. Nero also showed up and injected himself into the proceeding, so we'll see what he's up to. And we need to head into Syrcus Tower now and clear out anything in there and stop Emperor Zande and the other reawoken Allagan forces from causing any problems in the current time. So, that is what we're going to go ahead and do. Now, I previously did put up a video inviting anyone that wanted to join, come along to join up. Doesn't get any response there, which is perfectly fine. It's kind of a specific point in the game that I'm at, so I'll go ahead and give this a shot and see if we can get the raid to actually initiate. I am doing this in a little bit of a different time than I normally record, and I'm hoping that there's going to be some more people in the queues doing stuff at this particular point. So let's go ahead and head into the duty finder. Let's go ahead and go into our raids. Let's see, where's the raids? Raids there. Syrcus Tower. And let's go ahead and join up. And we will see what happens. It says an average wait time of 13 minutes. Well, we'll see how that goes. I'll go ahead and pause the recording, and I'll be back when it's ready to go. Alright, well, as you can see, if you can read that, I've been in the queue for over 30 minutes at this particular point. And it's about to pop. I knew as soon as I started firing this up, we would be ready to go. Alright, let's go. What I was going to do was just start working on main story quests again until this thing decided that it was going to start. But, you know what? I'll take it. Hopefully some people press the buttons. Alright, well, we'll see what happens if this cancels. Well, there's a DPS. Just need a healer to press the button. There we go. All I had to do was decide I was going to do something else, and there we go. Whatever works, I guess. Alright, this is going to be like the Labor of the Ancients in that most people are over-geared for this content at this point. So we're most likely going to blow through stuff pretty quickly. Alright, we are Alliance A. So I have to keep that in mind for what we're going to be doing for these fights. Alright, I'm gonna go take these guys on the flank here. drag them all together. Try not to get hit. Oh, I am not in proper stance. There we go. Start working on this. Alright, we're through that. I guess I'll go this way. I don't think it really matters which way you go. I don't think there's anything too complicated that goes on with this boss, other than just avoid the AoEs, primarily. Oh, right. Okay. There's these, like, energy beacons around the edge. And you need to drag these orbs, if you're tethered to one, into them to power them up. It looks like I actually have the boss. Okay, cool. Let me actually just drag the boss away here a little bit. Come on, you come over here. You come over here. There we go. Hoping my healer is... well, both my healers. Well, one of them is dead. Okay, so, that's not so great. And I'm about to be dead. Well, we killed the boss. I guess that counts for something. I guess nobody cares about any of the loot here. Well, not that I care about it either. Alright, I'm going to grab as much as I can. We got some more clones over here. Doga's clones. I guess I'll grab these. You're nice, clones. Alright, they are down. I'm glad you guys can't see chat because it's just ridiculous right now. Alright, this boss. Now there are actually some mechanics here that we are going to have to worry about. And it looks like I am main tanking it, which is fine as long as I get proper heals. Avoid those AoEs. Now, at some point, we're going to have to jump over to the platforms along the outer edge. Maybe, if the boss ever actually gets that part of his mechanics. Alright, those clockwork rights. Someone has to go in there so that the DPS can damage it, because nobody can damage them until someone is actually in their circle. And it looks like we might actually kill this boss before he gets to any of his actual, like, mechanics we have to worry about. Yep, there he goes. Alright, we got a dragon and 3 of these guys. I guess I'll take one. Let's see if I can't drag them together a little bit. Alright. They're down. Alright, Red Dragon. Alright, that's out of the way. Yeah, nothing new in the loot. Alright, there's Ammon. Very dapper skeleton. Come on, over here, over here. There you go. Now there is actually going to be something we're going to have to worry about here, assuming we actually ever see it. So, those experimental byproducts over there need to be killed before they reach him. Those things, I think you need to mini them. There's a mechanic that causes them to get minied. I think it's those orbs. I think it's those orbs. Yep, it's those orbs. Did I get many? No. I didn't get... Okay. This boss is just that big. Alright. So you have... Alright, he's doing curtain call, which we need to line of sight behind these blocks of ice. There's stuff in here. I don't think we really need any of it. Here's my Mapping the Realm achievement. Alright, and here is Zonde, but the rest of the group is probably not going to wait for me. Alright. But fortunately they added in where you can basically teleport yourself into Alright, we need at least one person in each of those circles. Okay, looks like took care of that. Alright, he's teleported up to there, and now he's going to be doing these Starfall things. You need to knock out these Starfall circles, and then destroy the center one. Well, all of them need to get knocked out, regardless of order. Now these things raise you up, so that you can avoid the next mechanic. Then you gotta clear out. Alright. He's doing his Starfall thing again. Or Stonefall. Well, Stonefall on the outside, Starfall on the inside. Because these things coming down. And if you don't destroy these in time, they hit and do lots and lots of damage. And if you have more than one hit, everybody dies. Or I think if that center one hits, everybody dies. Okay, I didn't get a heal there. mean, I understand that, you know, we can crush this stuff without even thinking about it anymore, but I mean, still, you gotta do your job. Sorry. I don't need any of this stuff. Well, maybe the orchestrion roll. Don't need any of this stuff. Oh, the minion. I'll take the minion. There you go. I'll give a combination out, sure. And I got the Wind Up Onion Knight and the Orchestrion roll. Sweet. Alright, let's go ahead and exit out of here and see what the cutscenes are. Ayame. That's Grahatia. You did it! You defeated Emperor Xande. Empires may rise and fall, but man's indefatigable spirit ever lives on. Truly, you are the champion we had hoped for, Ayame Tsurugi. With Emperor Xande now at eternal rest, his dark legacy may be undone. What are you playing at now, Nero? In case you haven't noticed, Garland, these are dangerous surrounds. Can a man be faulted for exercising due caution? At any rate, you needn't mind me. I am perfectly capable of looking after myself. Go on and finish what you came to do. Alright, there are two ways that we may seal off Syrcus Tower. Either isolate it from the outside world or cripple its ability to produce energy. The choice of method is yours to make. Before you proceed, however, Doga and I must needs attend to a task. That distortion. What is it? The power that Xande sought to obtain comes from the Void, the world of darkness, our people called it. And the true nature of that power was none other than the armies of Void Sent. Void Sent feed on ether, as you may already know, and no plane is richer in it than ours. In exchange for their allegiance, Xande entered into an unholy covenant. He would open a gate through which the Voicent could freely enter our world. The covenant, I'm afraid to say, is still in effect. However, being of the Emperor's lineage, Une and I believe that we can annul it. By his blood, Xande sealed his dark pact. By our blood, it shall be undone. It is time. Yes, Doga. Finally, we may fulfill our purpose. Laughs maniacally. Okay. Oh, be still my beating heart. For a moment I feared that this outing would end in disappointment, but my readings were not mistaken. Not even the Ultima weapon compares to this. What are you going on about? The covenant is everlasting. Well, that's not good. Alright. And so Maracita is brought into the fold. Soon all the world shall be united under Allagan rule. And yet, with every dream that becomes reality, the memory of death grows ever more vivid, an endless void bereft of light and warmth. Though I may have defeated death, it did not leave me unscathed. Nay, its ravening claws have scarred my soul for eternity. Never shall I know peace. Beings without will, you cannot fathom my rage, my melancholy, my fear. What worth is wealth and power when all must inevitably be consigned to nothingness? If man has nothing, he need not know the pain of loss. So let there be nothing. Harvest more power that the gate may be thrown full open. Let the cloud of darkness come and engulf the world, devouring all life, hopes, and dreams. Let all be returned to nothingness. Yeah, mate, pull yourself together. We're just having an echo flashback. Is there no end to them? What in the seven hells is happening? Not now, damn it. Nero, were they part of your grand plan too? Save your japes, Garland. I didn't put up with your arrogant face to play with worthless clones. Something controls them. A void scent, and no ordinary one at that. Doga? Confound it. Without them, there's no way to master the darkness. The power is mine. Not a good idea. Yep. Nero. There he goes. The covenant shall be honored. I am the cloud of darkness. I shall devour your light and return this world to the void. Damn it, the rift is gone. What are we supposed to do now? As much as it pains me to leave without them, there is precious little we can do. Let us return to the find and consult Rambros. Alright, well, let's go back to Koinok's Find, turn this in, then we'll probably call it a day there. And we're going to figure out what we're going to do about this cloud of darkness that apparently wants to invade our world. So that's probably not going to be a good thing. So let's go ahead, head through here. Alright. There's Rambros. Alright, all this happened within a tower? Gods preserve. The rift that manifested before the throne was a void gate. Of this I am certain. There exist myriad kinds of void scent. The more powerful the being, the larger the gate must be for it to pass through. It would seem that Xande sought to open a gate of unprecedented proportions, one that would allow this cloud of darkness entry into our world. Fortunately for all mankind, he did not succeed. I shudder to imagine what this void scent is capable of. However dreadful it may be, we can't abandon our friends. Is there no way to save them? I will not lie to you, Master Garland. The situation is bleak. The void scent can enter our world. Instances of men entering the void have never been documented. It pains me to give voice to my fears, but we do not even know whether our friends still live. Damn it, I feel so helpless. No, I refuse to give up. We must save Doga and Une. We share the same eye, 'tis true, but that is not what motivates me. Above all, I wish to help them fulfill their mission, a mission whose burden they have borne for thousands of years, and besides, we cannot leave matters as they are. So long as Xande's dark covenant is binding, our world is in danger. 'Tis our duty to prevent the worst from coming to pass. Graha, ever since meeting Une and Doga, you have not quite been yourself. Tell me true, is all well with your eye? I honestly cannot say. I know only that there is a memory that I must recall. As a child, my father told me that the truth of our eye rests with Allag. The answer eludes me still, but one day I will find it. I am with Graha. However, sim the odds, we must try to save Une and Doga. And that bastard Nero as well, if only to make certain he won't make any more mischief. You have the right of it. Though we have known them but briefly, Doga and Une are our comrades. We cannot fail them. I shall consult experts in literature both. I swear to leave no stone unturned. Yet know that it may be a while before we are ready to act. I would ask that you all be patient. When dealing with the void, one cannot be cautious enough. My thanks again for your assistance. Pray rest now while you can, for when the time comes to go after our friends, you must be at no less than full strength. We'll save them yet, Ayame. Mark my words. Alright, there we go. Syrcus Tower is complete. Alright. Well, when we come back, we'll start the next stage of the quest and then see how far we get. Alright, but for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead and like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.